There is a third relationship here. Person is citizen of country. Now this is time variant because over time you can be a citizen of one country, then another country, and depending on the laws of the country that you take citizenship of, you may need to renounce your citizenship of the other country. So Rupert Murdoch is no longer in Australia. However, I am legitimately able to be the citizen of both Australia, where I live, and the UK, where I was born. Because Australia doesn't, unless of course I were to become a member of Parliament, in which case I'd have to renounce my previous citizenship. Okay, now notice these little symbols. I have added these symbols as a means of marking the nature of these relationships. It's a little shorthand notation. Now obviously not every case tool supports it, but of course if you've just produced a diagram, you can drop anything you like on a diagram these days, you know. So this is just a little symbol I drop on there to mark, for the purpose of discourse, I think this relationship is time varying. And I will ask the business person, do you agree that it's time varying? And they will say, no, that never changes. Okay, I use the square, the grey square as a sort of a, it's a visual metaphor for it never changes, it's set in stone, okay? So, this is a property of relationships that I think is important, and I'll give you examples of why this is important to get this right. Okay, so we're just going to delve into a little bit of detail temporarily. When you've got a one-to-many relationship or a one-to-n relationship, and the reason I prefer n to many, because many years ago I was like a young data modeler, and I said to the business person, so can there be many lines in an order? And they said, oh no, only 2 or 3. So many is a word that has different meanings to different people. Okay, so time variance is actually a property of each end, and I'll show you what I mean. Orders cannot be switched to other customers. So if I raise an order, it can't all of a sudden become an order for somebody else. I would close down my order and a new order would be created by somebody else or for somebody else. Although, of course, as a customer, I can place additional orders, cancel orders, possibly even change my orders. So the fact that it's non-time variant is really about the customer end. The customer who has placed the order cannot change. Okay. What about the other way? What about the other relationship, order to order line? Again, we tend not to switch order lines between orders. If I've raised an order consisting of 3 items that I want, they're not going to move it to a different order. That's different from deliveries or invoices. That can all be mix and match here, whatever we can supply you at the time. Order lines, of course, can be added to or removed from orders. So when we say a one-to-n relationship is non-time variant, we're talking about what happens at the one end. Can the thing at the one end change? Okay. However, it's interesting because I have actually done some work for an organisation where once an order is created, you cannot then amend the order. That's just their business process. Okay. So just because it works in one place doesn't mean it will work in another. So that's just a digression. Okay. At this point again, I want to digress, but it's important because these are all building blocks of our thought processes. What are we actually modelling? Are we modelling the database? Maybe. Are we in fact modelling the real world? Now, you can have religious arguments about this, and I've heard them and participated in them,